Greeting fellow gamers, this is RazerEdge and we're here with 7 Days to Die. This is a survival horror crafting game. Now, I've played this on the console for the longest time. Telltale Games went under, as most of you have probably already heard by now, and so the development of the console side and the updates has kind of hit a dead standstill at this point. So I decided, instead of waiting around to see what's going to happen with that, I went ahead and got the game for PC too. Really enjoyed it on the console. I know the PC is a lot further ahead, so I figured, hey, why not kick the developers a little extra money, get it on the PC, and let's see where this thing goes, especially since the console seems to be kind of dead in the water at this point in time. Now, in the future that may change, but for now at least, we'll continue to watch how they develop and grow on the PC. So we're going to start a new game. We're going to call this one RazerEdge. I don't know what the difference in the game world is, but it's okay. I haven't seen the map for this. This is all completely new, so whatever happens, happens. And I have a bad feeling that I'm going to end up dying repeatedly. Okay, so going over the options, we're going to leave it not listed because we're not playing online. This is going to be a solo play. Nomad, we're going to stick with 120-minute days until I get a feel for the game, and then we may speed it up a little bit later. Daylight length is going to be 18 hours. Blood moon frequency. Now, what blood moon frequency is that means every 7 days, according to this setting, we're going to have what's called a blood moon, or a horde night. And that's going to be where a ton of zombies come and attack us and try to take us out, no matter where we're at. So it's going to be really important that we get set up for the first 7-day horde so that we can survive it. Blood moon range. So, since a range the blood moon will happen, 0 is off. 3 would mean a blood moon can happen up to 3 days later than normal. Okay, we're going to leave that at 0. Blood moon warning is going to be in the morning. The zombie speed during the day is going to be walk. At night, we're going to have them sprint. Now, some zombies can be feral, and ferals always run. Zombie blood moon speed, they're going to be sprinting. Persistent profiles. This one's the one I'm going to be... I'm a little sticky with because normally you play it at 100%. But because I'm only recording this in 30-minute episodes, which this first episode's going to be a little bit longer because we're going through the settings, I'm not sure if I want to crank that up or not. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put it at 175%. No, you know what? We're going to play it at 100%, and what happens, happens. Okay, so block damage, loot abundance is going to be 100%. Loot respawn time is going to be 5 days. So if we leave an area and we do not come back to it for 5 days, the loot inside that area will respawn. We're going to drop everything on death. We're not dropping anything on quit. Blood moon count. But you know what? We're going to live life a little recklessly. We're going to up that to 24 enemies at a time. Enemies spawning on. Airdrops every day. We're going to set that to every 3 days. Cheat mode off. And we're not doing multiplayer, so... Alright, so it looks like we're all set up. Let's get this thing loaded up. Now, I got introduced to this game early on. It hadn't really been updated very much for the console. When I got my hands on it, there were still a lot of things left out of the game that the PC was getting. And at the time, they were doing what the way to increase your skills was what was called spam crafting, or crafting an item over and over and over to increase the skill level of that particular skill. The console is still like that. And honestly, it's one of the things that just kind of made me meh about the game, because I hated having to craft something over and over and over. I think I crafted wooden clubs for I don't know, hours. Alright, here we go. Let's get started. Dear friend, the wasteland can be an unforgiving place, and you look like you could use some help. Enclosed is a short guide to help you survive. If you complete it, we just might take in a new citizen. The White River Settlement, it's real, and it's safe. Good luck, Noah. Not sure who this Noah is, but okay. Basic survival is your active quest. The quest status is displayed on the objective tracker in the top right corner of your screen. I cannot talk tonight for some reason. For more information on quests, access your inventory and navigate to the quest menu. Okay, so the first quest it wants us to do is craft a bedroll. So we need to gather some plant fibers. Alright, well, first off, oh my god. Well, I said whatever happens, happens, and we've got wasteland right there, we've got forest biome right there, and we got snow biome right there. Well, that's actually a good thing because we can get water from there, and water is always good. But we need to craft a bedroll, and in order to do that, we need plant fibers. Okay, so we have enough, so we're going to hit tab to open up our inventory. I'm using all the default key schemes. So if I say hit tab, that's what the default is tab. So we do this, we're going to use the short key W to craft that. And while I'm at it, we're going to put that. And you can't scrap those. Oh well. We're going to put you right there. Come on. This stuff takes forever. Okay. And we're just going to put him right there. Alright, quest number 1 done. And while I'm at it, we can just keep punching plant fiber. I'm feeling we're going to need it. Completed quest 1. Quest 2, craft a stone axe. Okay. Alright, so I've got the plant fibers. I need stone and wood. Alright, well, we're going to go to this little tree over here. I'm just going to punch it for some wood. Alright, well, we got the 5 wood from that. Now we need to find some stones. And since I really don't think punching a rock is a very smart move, we're just going to look for some on the ground, which there should be plenty on the ground over here. I'm not sure why I'm not seeing any. And normally I'd pretty much be picking up everything in sight, but as you can see down here, we have a very limited amount of inventory room, and we would have to unlock these through perks, which we'll get into a little bit later. So I'm kind of being a little bit on the choosy side. Okay, there we go. On what I pick up. And right now it's basically only the stuff that I absolutely have. Now we can actually have things down in these slots, but by doing that we become encumbered, and that jacks with our stamina, which is already at a premium as it is. So it's one of those, let's not tempt fate any further than we absolutely have to. Bird's nest, we're going to need that. Okay. Take all. Alright, so now it wants us to craft the stone axe. So we're going to do that. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to put that down in our hotbar. Alright, now we have a stone axe. Hang on a second. Let me check my video settings, because for whatever reason it feels really sluggish. Oh. I'm not sure why it feels so sluggish, but it's okay. Alright. The struggle. Is it even worth hitting those? Okay, so now we're going to have to craft the plant fiber clothing. I knew I needed to keep punching. Alright, so let's come over here to our clothing. We're going to make, see, it wants the pants, the shirt, the hood, the shoes, and the gloves. So that, 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 oh, the resource grind is going to be absolutely horrible. Okay, so we've got all of our stuff crafted. You can see the little blue bar right above the hot bar that shows us our experience. Okay, so now it wants us to wear it. Okay, so we're going to wear, and wear. Alright. And we need to craft a wooden club. Well, it's a good thing that I've been sitting here chopping wood. I should have just enough stone to repair the wood, the stone axe too, so. Yep, and there it goes. Okay, so we're going to repair this. We're going to come back here, we're going to put a wooden club, we're going to craft. Put that down in our hotbar. Let's get us a little bit of stone. Stone arrows and a wooden bow. Alright, so wooden bow. Good to go. And then it wants us to craft stone arrows. 22 is the maximum we can do. Alright. And that's going to take all of our stone and feathers. Awesome. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to craft 3 wooden frames. Now I'm using the left mouse button to chop resources, I guess you could say, or chip away in this case. Where it's a little bit different is when it comes to using a construction tool like the stone axe or hammers or anything else. Okay, so now it wants us to place it, so there's 1, 2, and 3. And now it wants us to upgrade it. So we're going to go back over here to our stone axe, and we're going to use the right mouse button, and we start upgrading. There we go. Awesome. Back to grinding out stone, because now we need to use even more to make a campfire. So, campfire. Alright. That bad boy in our inventory. And we're just gonna put it right there. And that's pretty much the opening quests. Good. Good job, Survivor. You have proved to be capable with much potential. I mean, realistically, we didn't do anything that difficult. We have marked your map with the nearest White River outpost location. There you will find a trader with where you can buy and sell goods and trade stories with one of our friendly citizens. Welcome aboard, Noah. Okay, so let's pull up our map and then find out what direction is it. Okay, so the trader's going to be west. Okay, so he's right here. I guess that's the direction we're headed. Look, another bird's nest. Alright. Oh, and we are this close to a town. That is good. That is good. Oh, no. Crap that. That's what happens when I get button happy. Now, one of the other new features that they've added into the game that's not in the console version of the game is pretty much every house is a dungeon. Pills, that's good. I don't need yucca seeds. Like I said, I'm going to be picking and choosing what I take and what I don't take. Alright. Now, do I want to try to get closer to the trade? You know what? I want to find some place where I can get on a roof and hole up. And I really, really don't want it to be in burnt or wasteland. I really don't. Just, can we please be nice to me just this once? Pick up stones. Always pick up stones, pick up birds' nests. Oh, don't. Again, button happy. Well, looks like I'm not going to have any choice. I really didn't want to fight you, so I'm going to use a power attack. Oh! Alright. Thank you very much. Wasn't too bad. I say that, and you watch, I'm gonna end up dying a lot. Just because, from what I understand, console version has been pretty much easy mode. Although the people who've played on PC all along have a better feel for this than I do. So, I'm a little bit behind the curve. I'm just using regular attacks right now because I want to keep mindful of my stamina. He's dead. Alright, wow, this is a big town. Ooh, there's a poppin' pills there, that's good. Staying away from the booby trap. Let's go. Let's try you out now. Gotta reload. He looks so pretty with the... That looked like it might have smarted. Alright. Cool. You can get your arrows back. It's definitely one thing that they didn't have in the console version. Alright. Oh, yeah, we're staying away from the booby trap. Alright. Let's see. There's a crawler over there. I don't want to mess with him. What's in here? I don't need the moldy bread at this point. Wait. This I do need. Because I can get bones. And potassium, apparently. Potassium nitrate? Yeah. Or nitrate powder. Forgot they changed the name on that. Very nice. The bones are helpful because I can make a bone shiv and then later on make glue. Yes, I will take it. Oh, no, stop. I gotta get used to the keyboard layout. I'm not gonna change it because I play so many different games that it's not even funny. What is this place? What is this place? This is some kind of factory, and I don't think it's a good idea for me to be there. Let's see. Come on. Where's a good building? Where's a good building? I'm not wondering if I can't get on top of that. Right now, maybe not that one. I mean, honestly, I'm looking for like Shamway. Those got water in it, so that's good. Wow. That's pretty neat. Buzzbar. Oh yeah, I know you're tired. You're tired, you're encumbered, you don't like me. I get that. I worked you so hard. Come on. There we go. Oh, stop. Oh. Let's bandage. Stay down. You're definitely going to see plenty of me getting hurt. Okay, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to come up here. Just make sure there's nobody up here. Good morning. Come on, Farmer Brown. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, you sneaky SOB gave me a flippin' heart. Oh, there's a lot of them up here. Okay. Pull them out here where I can see them all. Oh. My heart just jumped in my chest. I was not oh my god, how many of them were in there? This way. Let's all turn around. Smile for the camera. We're gonna have to be getting up close and personal here real soon. That guy over there that bothers me. He's got a ton of hit points. Especially this early. That was a swing and a miss for me. Come on. I am really no good at melee at all. I cannot seem to get this swing distance down to save my life. That one connected. Oh, no. I took a chance on that one. I shouldn't have. I was trying to get an arrow back. Oh, and of course I wouldn't. Why wouldn't I? Really? Let you get that attack off. Okay, we're okay. We're gonna survive. We're gonna make it. So that's another one down. Oh, bird. Get my stamina back. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a bit of healing from that. Might not be much, but it'll give us something. Oh, of course. Of course. You can't just let me have a little bit of healing. Oh my god, where are they all coming from? This is ridiculous. Stamina. Oh my god. Stamina's back. Okay. We're back in business. Make sure there's nobody else coming from this direction. It's like a small wandering horde. Okay, she's down. That's really down that I don't have to worry about. Oh! So that just happened. I'm not a melee guy for this kind of stuff. I just, for whatever reason, I can't seem to get the swing distance correct. I'm not sure why. It feels like I should be hitting where they're at, but apparently I'm not in the correct position. I'm just gonna have to learn to adjust. Carry about my business. Alright, so, well, on the bright side, you get to see what happens when you die. And I'm going to go pick all of my stuff up. And hope that all of those zombies aren't there anymore. Which, fortunately, we weren't that far away. Those are dukes. Those are always needed. If I'm having this much trouble here on the outside, I can't wait to see what happens to me on the inside of a building. Joyous, wondrous. Unfortunately, I have never claimed to be the best video game player in the world, nor am I even the second best. I'm mediocre at best. I just really enjoy playing games, regardless of how bad I suck at them. You know, I watch other YouTubers who will take out a horde of these things and do it while making a sandwich. And, you know, I struggle 5 minutes into the game. But that's okay, because not everybody is as good as that. As long as I have fun, and I don't get overly frustrated at the impossibility. And I'm just thinking to myself, what was that? And I'm just thinking to myself, if it's this bad right now, I'm afraid to see what happens on day 7 when we have a blood moon. Okay. Should be pretty close to where we were at. picking up small rocks because it seems to be easier to just pick them up than it is to break them off of the boulders. So we're going to just have to run past you. Not going to stop and pick that rock up right now. Oh my god, they're all still over here. How the hell am I going to get my bag? Which is where? Oh, alright, back in business. And back here, I should have enough stuff to craft arrows. Alright. May not be able to hit y'all up close, but I can definitely peg you full of arrows. Down. Oh, look, a pretty one. Ah, behind me again? Really? Because I didn't have enough of that. Okay. Took one to the face. You took one to the face, and you're down. You're down. One to the face, and you're down. Are you? Okay, that was a neat trick. Alright. Let's go collect whatever arrows I can. Off with my unicorns. Okay. Alright. Well, that was pretty exciting. I hear him. Where is he? The question is, are they back up here? Oh, hello. Okay. So I was thinking about bridging this building to the prison over there because it's reinforced concrete. I'm just worried about trying to build a fort base. God, it's all coming back. Not gonna get a piece of me this time. Thank you, sir, and good night. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to craft a wooden frame. I don't know if that's going to stop. We're going to have to craft a few more wooden frames, but it's okay. There we go. That will stop them. Give me a minute to take a breath, and we're going to make a chest. First thing first, I want to make a bedroll, make a chest. we're gonna dump off so that we're not encumbered. I'm already having a hard enough time. I don't want to add stamina issues to it. You're breaking out from somewhere. Where? Are you breaking out from in the bar? Probably. Hey. Don't destroy my loot in there. Alright. Let's put you right there. Go ahead and put you right there. Alright, so we're gonna drop that off, we're gonna drop that off. That's disgusting. I don't know what that's for. Alright, painkillers, we're going to gives you 40 health, we can put that on us. I don't need pine seeds. Really don't. Drop you off. You off. All that off. Let's go ahead and drop those off. Drop those off. Keep the wood on us now. Keep the cans in there. Painkillers down here. Okay. Alright. That should be good for right now. Alright. Pick this up. Down here. I want to say they're in that prison trying to get out. Good glass jar. Make sure there's nothing coming up behind me. Pull out old trusty. Good, a wrench. I'm cooking pot too, so I am not about to try that. So, what you do is you use this to hit up the wall saves, but I mean we're doing 10 hit points at a time, and it's 2,500 hit points. I'm not going to sit there and check it until later when I have better tools. Beer is always good. Pipes. More water. Water is lovely. More beer. And I am probably missing things. I apologize. I do like the way that looks, though. That looks really good. Locked. Well, if there's anybody inside, they're gonna know we're oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus. You know, honestly, I should be expecting that by now. I really should. Let's clear this. Always check the toilets. I wonder if you can still find the pistols in the toilets. That'd be funny. Alright, so we got this place picked pretty well clean. I'm gonna move. No, I may as well grab them off here. Grab these. That's just free wood right there. We're gonna need cloth bandages. Probably gonna have to keep a steady supply of bandages rolling. Okay, so it's 1 o'clock, still good. You know what, I think next episode we're gonna queue this up in 90-minute days, that way the days tick by a little bit faster. Yeah. That'd be a good idea. So I'll change that for next episode. Alright. Yeah, they're in there trying to get out. I hope they don't get out. Bird's nest. Love me some bird's nests. Oh, hello. Don't have any more coming, do I? No. Okay. Alright. Check that. Check this. Okay, that's never a good sign when that's down like that. Yeah. I'm just gonna stay out of here for now. Where is he at? It sounds like he's close. This is one of the high-rises. There is a path all the way to the top to that. But we are nowhere near ready for that. This is plastics. I need food. I need animals. Why have I not seen a single animal? Well, there's another one. Oof. Doggos. Bob's Bakery. A lot of these POIs are new to me, so they didn't have them in the console version. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. That's nice. Steel arrows. Not what I'm looking for. Man, it is going to be slim pickings for food. That's what I was afraid of. There's no deers, there's no wolves, nothing. We are going to be hurt, my friends. Hurting with a capital H. Oh, school bus, that's pretty neat. Well, since we're over this direction, may as well head to the trader. Oh, my stamina. Seriously. Okay, we'll take these two guys out. Mr. Important Businessman. You late for that meeting? Yeah, I bet you are. Get up. I'm gonna finish you off before I start in on her. Come on, really? Okay, you're down. Oh, right in the jaw. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Hey, look on the bright side. You got an elephant tusk. You got elephant tusks. There you are. And you're down. Let's get my arrows back from you. Get mine from you. We're going to keep running this way. The struggle is real. How close are we? Oh, man. Oh. That's nice. That is nice. I'll have to keep that as backup. Always keep the cans. Pick up the rock while we're here. Yeah, I forgot you have to punch the cotton out. And the reason I'm punching the cotton and keeping that is because you can take and turn cotton into cloth, which can then be made into bandages, which I'm going to be in dire need of. I am so far in the encumbered territory, it's not even funny. Oh, yeah, I think I took out your sister just a little while ago. I'll take my arrow back to you. On the bright side, this seems to be a fairly nice-sized town. May have gotten pretty lucky with that. Money, we can sell to the trader. Come on, get your stamina back. It should be not too far on the other side of the fire station, which will end up coming in there and looting that. Not right now. Aha, you thought you were going to sneak up on me. I was waiting for you. Hey lady, you seem to be missing something there. Oh. Now, let's see if I can collect my arrow over. Oh, there it is. Yep. Nice. Oh. What is that now? Oh, it is. That's dinner. Oh, stop. Don't run. That bastard. Stop running. Stop running. Okay, Mr. Deer. I'm gonna make it quick. Or not. There you are. Got it. Yes, sir. You are going on my dinner plate. Okay, so I want to go ahead and bone knife real quick. Get all your meaty goodness. I didn't. Wait, did I hear a pig? Oh, yes, I did. Oh, this is my lucky day. I don't have any bandages. Why would I? First aid, first aid, first aid. Bandage. Craft. Okay. Come on, come on. Why are you not? There we go. Yep. Oh, what? Really? Oh, bleeding again? Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna bite it right here. Ah! I am so glad I have not made the claim to fame that I am the world's greatest at this game. Alright, which way? We're going this way. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to hear any complaining. We got a long way to go. So get that stamina up and let's get rocking and rolling. We're not even stopping to jack the zombies. That's good. Oh my god. There's a freaking dog. Oh, it's a wolf. Ooh. Good. The wolf will take care of that zombie. Okay, so we're gonna go get our bag, we're gonna go to the trader, and that's where we're gonna end this. Did zombie just fall in a hole? Weird. Oh, of course, there's another pig here now. I'm coming back for you. Nope, nope, nope. Do not want to play in the pit with the boys. Sorry. Really? Word. Whoa, hey. Mouse got discombobulated there for a second. So I was back this way. Alright. least get all. Yeah, I got all. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely severely over encumbered. At least the traders is right there. Mr. Skater Punk. Say hello. My little friend. I was gonna say, I know that didn't kill you. He was just trying to play possum. There you go. Resist. Oh my god, it's so slow because of carrying so much. Oh, that's horrible. I am not a fan of encumbrance whatsoever. Health or get your stamina back. Oh man. Okay, so I completed that quest and I gotta talk to the trader. Now fortunately, the trader's area is what's called a protected area. So hear that little sound? Means it can't be damaged. It's indestructible. So you may be asking yourself, why not just hold up there for Fortnite? Well, that's because at 10 o'clock it teleports you out. Which we're getting close.
Yep, what do you want?
Oh, trader wrecked. Let's see. Let's see your inventory. Alright, so first things first, I just wanna... I can't sell you. Guys. What else do I sell? I thought I picked some money up. Sell you. You want to take rotting flesh, which is fine. We'll get rid of it. I'll have to scrap you in a minute. Anything else we can sell? Paper. I'm just gonna sell paper. I know we need the duct tape. I'm sure the paper should be pretty easy to come by. I'm gonna get rid of that because plant fiber is just everywhere. Keep everything else. Well, we ain't got much, but let's just take a peek at what he's got. Let's see, fragmentation, rocket, ammo, steel arrows. Okay, so that's all you got there. What about clothing? That's a nice iron helmet. That's 8 grand. Okay. Just your normal stuff. What about here? Stag party challenge. What do you have under food? Oh, you have meat stew. I can't afford it. Let's see. You're actually selling a generator bank. That's pretty neat. And a battery bank. Okay. What about tools? Just gunpowder. Oh, grain alcohol's nice. What's in your secret stash? Magazine grease monkey. For 30 minutes, this magazine grants you 1 level of the perk plus 1 level of the intellect attribute. You still have to meet the intellect requirement and a potential player level 2 requirement to gain the perk increase. Ooh. Oh, grave digger. Barrel extender increases damage, range, aimed accuracy. Cooling mesh gives me heat resistance. Okay.
Be careful out there. You
Can't really
wouldn't
afford
wanna
anything
get
here anyway. I'll be nice and open the door. Oh, wow. Oh, that really messes with your eyes. Oh, my word. That is insane. I was not expecting that. Oh, wow. Oh, how long does that last? Not there, here. Oh, thank God. Oh, that was horrible. That gave me a headache. Alright, well, we seem to be pretty safe, so I'm going to go ahead and leave the episode here. We've gone pretty long for the first episode. Yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it here. Alright, if you like what you see and you want to see more of this series, please hit that like button. If you have any tips, tricks, questions, leave a comment in the field below. If you're new to the channel and you like laughing at how much I die, because that happens a lot, and you want to see me die more often, hit the subscribe button. I'm RazerEdge, and I'll catch you guys later.